Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a early LEGO Monkie Kid 2023 set review. Today we are looking at set number 80044. This is Monkie Kid's Team Hideout. This is retailing for $139.99 USD or $179.99 Canadian beginning on August 1st. This was sent to me early by LEGO/Land to do a review for, and is actually the cheapest playset that we've gotten so far for Monkie Kid. I'm liking this wave. I'm liking the cheap sets. I'm liking the cheaper playset. I think that's really great. But cheap does not mean that quality is at all being given up here. This is an incredible set that I cannot wait to talk about. So let's go ahead and let's get started. And here it is in all of its glory. And this whole thing is a modular system. You can move things around, which we will do at the end once we look at all the different sections. So let's go from left to right. So here is May's blacksmith shop, and it looks so cool. I love the colors there for May, but to the Nexo Knight shield piece is all stacked. Like, that just looks so great. You've got a bunch of different swords here. I believe this is one of the collectible swords. This actually comes in a little foil bag, all these different elements like that in this. You'll see more scattered throughout the set. On the side here, there's actually this little crate from Pigsy's Noodle Shop. Again, this print specifically, you'll see all throughout the set. Got a couple of different swords there in the barrel outside. Got a flame piece sticking out there on the top because of, well, a lot of her vehicles and everything, they all have the green flame, which is great. You got a little lantern outside, and then on the inside here, you got a couple of different things there. Here is this picture, and it's obviously a drawing that someone had to do back then, but you can see it's on this scroll, and they've got Tim from the Time Cruisers wave of sets. He's time traveled there and is standing with them in the picture. I think that's crazy. The little fireplace there, or I guess it's more for the blacksmith shop, but it's got some green flame sticking out, as well as a fire extinguisher in case things get out of hand. Over on this side, it's got a bunch of different like stances and fighting styles there for May that she's been practicing, I guess, or that she's working on. Up on the chimney, you've got some dials and a little target system or something. The roof actually has a play feature, and you can lift it up right there, exposing here on the back this little disc launcher so that it can shoot out the front. And I think the idea being that you lower this to act like a cannon, and I guess maybe you can have like May sitting there or something. I'm not really too sure. But then all you got to do is you just push on the disc and it'll launch out. Again, sort of acting like it's coming out of this, I think. All right, down here on the ground first, we've got this little shop, and it's so cute. It's meant to be a convenience store, and it actually specifically references it in the description, a convenience store. And again, that symbol, it's on a wooden piece there. You can see how it's carved into the wood versus it being like an actual sign like we've seen that chain in other sets. Got some writing there on the side, as well as you can easily just lift up this 8x8 plate that it's on. Got a picture of a pig there on top of this sort of makeshift crate. There's nothing on the inside. You've got an egg, as well as a bunch of stuff here on display, and you've got a golden frog included there as well. That's what it looks like underneath. You've got a little chicken, and honestly, this part over here, this little shop, is one of my favorite things. And right inside of this crate, I just lost a piece, but these little slopes there on the inside are meant to represent salt with a crab in the bottom. So it's like they're keeping the seafood fresh, which I really love. So either it's salt or ice. Really great. You've got a fish there hanging, and then also this little I don't even know, that sprout piece there, but it's actually glow in the dark because it's from, I think first they've been using it a lot for Avatar. This little table can flip open, and it's got this, I don't know, warning sign. I'm not really too sure, but you have to access it from here because, well, if you're standing on the other side, then that doesn't really work down, does it? But that's sort of interesting. Over here on the outside, like the little window display there, how you've got all these like plants as well as, I'm going to guess that's sort of like a wanted sign there for one of the villains from the new wave of sets, specifically the one that comes in the set. Got a little chicken, and we'll take a look at the stairs here in a second. I want to finish here on the inside. You've got an egg for some reason. Maybe that's from the vulture guy or the eagle. And then you've also got a cardboard box. One of the new weapon pieces there. You can see that it's on display. And then for whatever reason, I do not know why LEGO has been having this obsession recently, but you've got, it's a toilet there. You've got some poop and, yeah, we'll say maybe, hey, maybe that's some chocolate ice cream. I don't know. We'll go with that, right? And then, I don't know, some water or something. I have no clue. But then you've also got there a little sign, which I think looks really cool, with someone just holding some fish. And then I guess that's just the prices. Also that whatever root thing is there, leek or something. Now, if you make your way up the stairs here, which I love because they've got like these tiles giving it a bit of like texture and also making it seem a bit like rickety. It is a village after all that we're in. And then up here is Pigsy's Noodle Shop. So you've got a little sign there, tassel there in behind, as well as some writing. Up above, you've got a logo there of a bowl of noodle with some chopsticks there as well. And then I think those are meant to be like some dumplings or something that they're giving out. Some signs there on the side. A little pan or a pot cooking with, we'll go with maybe that's a bottle of oil. Really cool. Love the design of this, specifically the roof, how they've got the dark red textures there. Really, really awesome. Over here on the side, you've got a little bit of a tree sticking out, and they're easy to remove. You just got to remove it like that, and you can attach again. That plays into the modular system you'll see later on. But same here, even with the sign, you just remove that. You've got this wall that can rotate, exposing some weapons. So I think that's kind of neat that you can have it rotate out. Let's say you had this on the ground floor, you can, boom, you're ready to go. You've got some weapons here on this side, or you want to advertise here, which is what they're doing here as well. We've got this like rake piece, again, a part of that little baggie that I said has all those parts. And then also there, a sticker with like, it looks like a sort of like a bulletin board or a corkscrew board. I'm not too sure. Up at the top, there is this play feature that all you got to do is lift this up, and it's this little piggy head. I think that's really cute. And it shoots out some studs there, which is, you know, works pretty well. That went flying. Never seen these pieces in pink before. Well, we've got a little corner wedge here to put between the two main sections. I think that's pretty neat with the water well. I think that, like, how it's on an angle, I really appreciate that. You've got a bucket there, as well as some bamboo that you can sort of angle a bit around, depending on how you want to display that there. So here's the mountain section, and it looks great from afar. I really love all the vines and everything growing up, all the bamboo out here in the front, how it's got a temple in the mountain. I think works really, really well, but let's go take a closer look. All right, so down here on the ground level, we've got what the set description calls the bamboo gate, and the gate is protecting the inside of the headquarters, which you'll see in a second. To get up to the top there, whatever you want to have the temple right now, you've got a ladder as well as some steps there. I think that looks really great, and how it's just covering up the tiles and all that. But then over here, if we continue, you've got a little bamboo piece there that you can angle around, and this little statue inside of this protective unit there. Really interesting. That's the corner bit. Before we go on to the inside, there is one little thing here, and there's a secret chest hiding right there. Not quite sure why. And there's really nothing too special going on. Just 3 ingots there on the inside, and you just slide it on through there. I guess it's covered up from the rest of the builds, but yeah, interesting. So this temple section is really great. I love the little stickers there on the outside, but the tiling on the roof is so great. How they've got the different colors, but even how you've got like the little slice pieces there to have it be like broken and all that. The finger parts there from Ninjago and Marvel are being used here for points on the roof. You've got like the gold and just the detail there. Looks great. Even how all the colors here are in the Monkie Kid mech colors and everything. Really, really awesome. Now up above, like I said in my video, I thought this was how it was going to work. You've got all these markings here on this stone pillar, and you can just turn it around there up at the top, revealing the Monkie Kid staff, which is so cool. It's got these new parts and everything there, and the Monkie Kid hilt there in red. Really, really awesome. Love how that looks. Just want to show you this. When you remove it, you get access to all this, and it's just not the best looking, honestly. You've also got a bunch of extra pegs there. You've got 6 of them included there, I guess, for you to, if you really wanted to, you could like line everything up in a row. Not sure why you would want to do that, but they do give you that option. And then up at the top here, we've got a little slip and fall warning. I think that's interesting to put up there. You're above the cloud level there. Like, look at that. You've got the cloud pieces being used, as well as this little tree branch there. You can rotate around a lot. How do you go inside? Well, all you do is you push. You can see in the back. We'll take a closer look in a second, but you just push, and it opens up the little bamboo gate. I think that's really neat. And the purpose of this is it's also a little storage unit for this bike. So the idea being that you close it on up, and when you're ready to leave, boom, you're ready to go, and you remove it. Really simple connection there that they've done a ton of times in other sets. Nothing going on there on the inside, on the left or the right. Making our way through, though, you could see it's got this octane barrel that you push and pull there to open the gate in the back. You've got a little Monkie Kid face there with some writing, as well as these beams. Again, I am pretty sure that's how it's going to connect to the City of Lanterns. Over here, we've got different types of ladders, which I don't really like, honestly. Sort of wish they were a little bit more consistent. I think this is meant to be like music notes there, and a bunch of stickers, different things there, as well as this is what the set description calls a Chinese guitar that I will not attempt to say the name and butcher. Now, this is honestly one of the strangest stickers in the whole set. I have no clue what this is. You've got a red box, which indicates that it is a Lego set. You could see how they've got the hole to hang it on a rack. Like, is this just a 4+ set? Like, almost like, you know, when you go to Lego store, you get a build a minifigure. It's a build a horse. I have no clue. Moving on over here to the right side, you've got some stickers, a little bit of information on the bike that we'll take a closer look at in a second, as well as here is where you can actually remove this, and I guess it's sort of the delivery system there. So they prepare the food and then you put it onto the bike. So that's what that spot's there for. You've got one of the new golden pieces there that I was talking about, all the other spots in the video. You've got a wrench, as well as this camera with plants. I have no clue what the point of that is. Then you've got this, I guess, recording of the village, a camera, and it's a warning, I guess, sort of, that the eagle is flying around. I just understood why the camera is green with the leaves sticking out. It's supposed to be like in the trees monitoring everything, and that's the camera that's picking up the recording that you're looking at right now. Next section up, when you come up the ladder here, you've got some more different things on the wall. Again, not really too sure. You got a wooden duck. I understand that one. Not sure who that is meant to be. You've also got like an eye there for info. I don't even know. You've got a globe, a little cup there, a little mug, as well as this banner, this ancient scroll, sorry. It's a banner piece from Minecraft, that's why I was saying that. But I believe that's supposed to be like an ancient scroll of the Journey to the West gang. I think that's really interesting. Here is an abacus. I love that. I don't know if there has ever been a Lego abacus. I know that I have never had one, but I'm pretty sure that's what that's meant to be. You got a teapot up there. This is very easy to remove, and you get access to this bulletin board. You could see they're trying to solve some stuff. They're linking things together, as well as you've got a compass there. And then over here on this side, you've got something. I have no clue what those lines are meant to represent there, but it's a sticker for something. And here we've got a little lantern there. Nothing special. There's no feature or anything there. Not sure what that says. And then this here, I'm like, what the heck is that? I believe and I don't know its purpose or what it's meant to be, but that is a rabbit falling through a hole. So it's a rabbit hole. And here is the little bike, and just unfolding the wings, you get a better look there with the Monkie Kid logo, as well as you've got some like decals on that wing there. I really like the shape of this and how like the handlebars connect to this piece there. Like it's just so thought out, like even how this part almost touches there. It's really, really great. In the back, you've got the little container of food. So you've got Pigsy's noodles, as well as some dumplings on that platter, and then something inside of that basket. Really great small build. So here is the mech. I think this is really great. It reminds me specifically the wings of Vulture, of course, from the different MCU sets that we've gotten before. You've got these skulls there with the tassels. That's kind of creepy. Also, I think you can like bombard below you, so you just push down. And the idea, that is so strong. That they drop little black studs. Maybe they're meant to be bombs or something. I'm not quite sure, but I love the feet, like the talons there. That's really neat. Spinning it around here on the back, you've got some stickers there, which look great. Even just sort of completing it here in the back. Like, look at the shaping there on the legs. Very easy to remove, by the way, here. And, of course, you can pose this, and you can also flap around the wings. Not as violently as I just did, but you can, you know, angle it around a lot. Like I said before, and you've seen throughout the video, it's a modular set. But what you might not know is here in the back of the instructions, it can actually combine with 80036. That is the City of Lantern sets. And you could see down here all the different shops, all intermingling with the different sections that's up there at the top of the mountain and everything. You've got the Pigsy's spot here. It's on top of the City of Lanterns. So they planned that out, that you would be able to swap all these sections out here with the other set, which I think is really great. So just to show you here, very easy to do. All you got to do is lift that up. You could take this here. Didn't realize you actually have to remove that there on the side, the little tree, and you're good to go there and have that on display. You can bring this here and put that there if you'd like, or you can even remove this plate here on the bottom. There we go. You can remove that and move that up to the top of the mountain. You will expose a bit of like the stuff in behind the mountain there, but then you can take the little shop. You gotta remove this every time, I think, and you can have this shop be right there if you want to do that. Also here, that fills it out a bit more, I think, and it looks quite nice with the roofs there in the mountain. Of course, you've got these parts here as well, which have you actually, you know, are able to, allows you to put them on an angle, which this won't let you attach because of those little plates there. Like, those just can't connect. But if you want to, you can come here and put a little shop right there on the end. Works really great. One last thing I just want to show you, even you can do this really simple. Just swap out the corner sections, and I think that looks pretty great, especially because like the terrain fits really well there. And here's the golden winged eagle. We don't have the wings that came in the other set that are from video, but I guess that's what the mech is meant to be. Anyways, looks great. I really like the outfit here. He's got the spear with a beak on it. And just removing all that, you get a better look there at the torso. Very detailed with like all the necklaces and everything. Back torso printing there as well. I like the braid piece here for this. And then spinning this around, you could see that the beak is also printed on the face if you don't want to use that brand new piece. Here is, for 2023, a new version for Monkie Kid, the description says. It looks really great. I like all of the leg printing, and it's got dual molded legs. Not sure why, when they finally got dual molded legs, why the printing doesn't continue onto the side like other characters in the wave. Regardless, I really like the shirt and all that. Very, very detailed. You could see, like, look at the texture there around the sleeves there. I think that's great. But anyways, the face, it's sort of meant to be also him singing with the Chinese guitar it showed on one of the box images. You could take his staff here and attach it right there in the back very easily. And removing this, you can see he's got this sort of fighting expression. And on the back of his shirt there, he's got this Chinese character, as well as, like, look, there's even like that texture there all around that, like sewing spots, stitches or whatever. That's awesome. And here is the new outfit for May for 2023. I like how the design carries on down into the legs. I think that's really great. And again, it is also dual molded here for her. Looks great. And I like the face that she's got and the hair and everything here. And spinning it around here on the back, you could see this sort of concerned expression, like the back printing too. So the set description calls this the original Pigsy. I believe that's meant to be the version from the Journey to the West story. So looks great. Cool variant. I love the leg printing there, the medium legs being used, but how that looks with the strap and all that, how it continues the torso printing, everything. Pigsy's face is great as always, and on the back there you can see his back printing as well. And here is the original Sandy. Again, same sort of thing like Pigsy, but I love the side leg printing there. It's not the best, it doesn't go all the way to the edges, but still really, really awesome. I think it looks great, this design that he's got going on there, and the whole shirt and everything. He's carrying some fish on his shoulders. It's not the best build, and it's kind of difficult to get the angle there properly, but removing all that though, you get a better look here at the torso printing. Looks really detailed, and it looks weird without the beard, as well as here on the back, some cool back torso printing. It's very weird. Again, I'm not sure why they have him as a minifigure, especially when, like, on the box he's still appearing as a big figure. I feel like it's just so that they wouldn't have to create new outfits for a big figure like this. I know when we took a look at these sets in the reveal video, I said this was Mo, and it is. A lot of people were saying that it's not, but this little kitten piece here is meant to be Mo. I guess maybe to just go more in scale with Sandy. I'm not too sure. This is Lee, the panda stall keeper. So yeah, cute little outfit. I like the little panda pin there on the torso. Very, you know, it's a very village. It's not a modern outfit. It's very much one that you would see people like wearing in a village. Looks great. Love the face print there. Looks really awesome. And removing the hair, or I'm just gonna spin it around since it's not cooperating. I like that face there. I like that second expression. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Monkie Kids Team Hideout. Yeah, I don't know about the name of it. I would have maybe called it like the Mountain Village or something. I'm not too sure. Like half of it is sort of the hideout, I guess, but then the other half is this cute little quaint village with these shops and everything. I really love that. Love the play sets for this theme. There has not been a bad one in my opinion. I think this is really, really awesome, but I would love to hear your thoughts on this set. What do you think of it? Are you gonna be picking this up to go with your City of Lanterns? I really want to build that set now. I haven't built it yet. I've kept it sealed, but now I have a reason to. I've got an excuse. But anyways, everyone, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.